Hi everybody, welcome back to 7 Days to Die, Alpha 19, episode 29 with me, Sid. And last episode we went looking for the desert unsuccessfully. Had a couple of licks of the lolly in the bookstore, and I spent the night on the top of this Am I Gone funeral parlour. And we are, I believe, just down the road from, I think this was where the trader was. There was a trade, I'm fairly certain there was a trade, and it was just over here. I want to go and sell a few things, because I got quite a bit of stuff, and oh hello, just deal with this chucklehead. Free XP. Yeah, that passing gas looks suspect. Pete's pub. I could have sworn there was, didn't I? Ah, there we are. I knew there was one somewhere around here. And another little XP pinata. So let's deal with that. Boiler suit does make you look a little bit Michael Myers there. I can't help feel that they should stick a Kirk mask on that one. Yeah. Anyway, I've got a few bits and pieces to flog to the trader in here, just to free up the space in the inventory. And rather than heading home, I'm going to try the one direction that we've really not tried for desert hunting, because yeah, we really do need. I didn't bring my cash with me. That was very stupid of me. Yeah, I don't think, I mean, we had a look at what he had last time, so. And that, there we go. I don't think you really had anything significant. I really do need that crucible, and I don't know why, if it's proving so bloody hard to get. Yeah, I suppose you got concrete, but steel would be handy actually, because that's what I want to need the crucible for, of course, is for steel. But yeah, so there's one direction I've not travelled in search of the desert. And let me just drop those off. That gives us a healthy thing. Quick scout around, get the map up. And that is this direction. In fact, there's a big road heading that way from the town near us. So I think we're going to head back this way. Going to go down this road, follow this road down to here, and then hook through here. And I want to just have a little peek at that Cracker Book place as well, because as I say, I need a crucible, and short of investing into the tech tree items that will get me a crucible recipe, our books are traders. That's my only choices really. See whether one's selling a crucible, or see whether one is selling a crucible recipe, or in fact if I can find a crucible recipe. But first things first, I need to get there, so I will see you in a mo. Alright, just for reference, this Cracker Book place is, I've never seen this one before, so I am going to have to assume, incoming over there, friendly, wants to say hi. Yeah, I got to assume that this is probably a tier 4 or tier 5 point of interest, and it looks to me to be the Cracker Book version of the Shamway store and the Shotgun Messiah. So it's not going to be a quick one, it's not going to be an easy or walk in the park, and I think we should leave that until we have a little bit more time time and equipment to tackle it, and space in the bike, to be fair, because I am absolutely full up. So from here I think we're going to try this southerly direction and go and try and find a desert, because I really do need a desert, like big time desert place. Yeah, so I'm going to carry on this way. I'll be back in a little while. Really didn't have to travel far at all. That's the thing at the end of the road, and I was just scouting around, and then the road cuts off over here, which obviously joins up back there somewhere, and just there is the land of the sky dogs, otherwise known as vultures. So now what we need to do is hope that I'm dressed for the desert, for one, because I really didn't consider that at all, and two, keep my eyes peeled for shale, just like that. I see you, sir. I'm getting sunstroke as well. So, very quick look around. I'm right on the edge of the desert and I'm already suffering. Is this cactus new? I don't remember that. Right, I just need to make sure that our little enthusiasm there with the pistol didn't attract anybody. I don't think it did. I think we got away with it. Yeah. Shale. I am going to spend a certain amount of time grabbing a certain amount of this, and I'll be back in a while. Alright, got 6,000 shale. It's very warm here. I don't really appear to be that well equipped for the desert. I thought I had better desert clothing, but then again my woolly hat is probably not helping, which I kind of added as a mod to my armour and forgot about. So yeah, that's probably not helping me. There has been an airdrop, however, while we've been down there digging, so we'll head over that way and grab that. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, so after that I think it's time to head back to base and see what we can't find and get up to. I've got some, as I say, I've got some more steel. So what did we get? Chainsaw schematic thing. Oh, hello. Hello, chainsaw. What are you doing down there, bike? Schematic. Would like some food, but you know, well, I shouldn't grumble. I think, you know, it's important to count your blessings and not grumble about what you haven't got. Right, so from here, I'm going to follow this road around just so we can tack this into the map properly, because he's not like miles out of the way or anything. And as it's 3:30, I might just see if there's any very small, quick and easy... Oh, God, scared me off to death there, crawler. Points of interest that we can just squiz round nice and quickly. But I do want to get home because I'd like to try and make that desert eagle, sorry, vulture, the desert vulture, and I'm not sure whether I've got enough steel for that yet or not, but if we can get back soon enough, we've got enough money to go and see the trader and maybe pull that together. But that cracker book, that is taunting me. It's basically saying, come and get me, you know you want to, and it's not wrong. I really do want to get in there, but my concern is that I'm not. I probably am. Let me just skirt around that so the vultures don't spawn in. I tend to play somewhat conservatively. I know I do. This is as much a thing of mine that, you know, is absolutely a way I play, and you know, there's no point apologizing for or anything. It's just my play style, and yeah, so I'm not gonna. But I think part of that conservative play style kind of comes with a thinking that I'm not as far along as I think I am. I think my equipment is as good as it maybe it is, or you know, there's always, I suppose it's a bit like grass is always greener syndrome. You know, I'm never quite happy with what I got. I would always like something better. Anyway, I am going to not drive off that cliff. I'm trying to, I don't even know where I am now. Hang on, where am I? Right, I'm coming over to that road, which is where I want to be anyway. So yeah, I'm going to get myself home. We'll call in at the trader en route, and if I see anywhere that I can turn over quickly in like an hour and a half game time, I may do. But I think right now the most sensible thing to do is to get back, consolidate our gains, sort everything out, and you know, just nope, not there, take it from there. So I'll see you back then. As luck would have it, my home trader is actually the trader that I have to hand my sorry, I just thought that looked like super corn then. No, it's is that, that's an American football zombie as well. Yeah, that definitely looked like super corn in that light. Anyway, we're here, so we can hand that quest in and take this cash. And see what this trader's got. You never know. You might have the crucible recipe. It would be very surprising if he does, but it's day 40. I'm sure his reset was
Could you be? You must think you're pretty hot shit now. You did it, so I'll honor our agreement.
I'm jolly glad you will. Let's go for a tier 3. It doesn't really. Let's go for a tier 3. There we go.
Task for you.
I accept that. May I see your inventory? Would you like to buy that back? I don't want it. We'll drop that. We'll sell you that, and that gives us some stuff. His next restock is 43. What has it got? Oh, buy it. Bought. Ranger's Guide to Archery. Bows degrade 20% slower. Well, I'm going to leave that for a second, because you never know. He may. Oh, an AK. No. Forged steel. 47 forged steel. It's possible. That may happen yet. What you got for food? You got blueberry pie. Yeah, I could do with a decent, and we'll take your bacon and eggs while we're at it. Gunpowder, clothing, resources, forged steel. You got 117 of those. You got some lockpicks. You have got marksman rifle. That's what I have, isn't it? The marksman, isn't it? Yeah. Why did I think that was bigger than... Why did I think that was something bigger and better than it actually was? I don't know. Your forged steel, however, that... Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't think it'll be all mine. Let's buy 20. 40. 40. Yeah. You know what? I am having that Ranger's Guide to Archery as well. And then we'll just get 31. And I'm skint again.
Good luck with that.
Easy come, easy go. Oh well. But tote's worth it. Because we got... Ow. We got the 4x4 schematic, or at least the chassis. So we're back home. We have a whole load of stuff to play with. Right, let me get that red for starters. Use. Let me get you red. Use. And then we're going to grab all of this stuff here. Or at least as much as I can. And everything else can stay on there. That was handy. It was a perfect fit. Right, up. Let us see what we can see. Let's do a little bit of... I'm going to do a little bit of sorting. Then we'll come back and I'll be back with you in a sec. Alright, so... we are going to set ourselves to start off with. We are going to make 1,000 crushed sand, and we'll do it in 2 lots of 500, just because it will be faster. Now that gives us that. If I take 1,000, that leaves me with 1,000 of you, which if I half will give me another 500. So if I make another 500 crushed sand, then I should be good to take another 500 concrete, or 600 concrete as the case may be, and I should have around about enough to make that. I'm a little bit shy, a little tiny bit shy on the stone, but I'll live. Also, we need to come over here and I need to make gas cans. Now I want 6,000 of those. It's going to take 100 minutes, and that is going to take a fair bit of wood, I think. There's got to be an easier way to do it. I mean, I can split it, and I'm guessing you can do other fancy splits with it. Let's just get 100 in there and set that running, shall we? There's I need to chop down a tree soon, you know. I'm running out of wood here. 100 minutes mix. Oh wow, I've just set 60,000 fuel running. That was a surprise. That definitely was a bit of a surprise there. Okay, yes, that I wasn't expecting, as you can tell, probably. I really wasn't expecting that. I do want some forged steel, and I do want some duct tape, because I would like to make some repair kits. And I think I should have enough there to make... Did I not pick those? Oh, damn, I've done it again, haven't I? Let's try that again, shall we? Make me 9 of those, please, if you don't mind. And then finally, if I take you and pistol parts, pistol handgun parts, I should, if I go and have a look in the Desert Vulture, got those, we've got the forged steel. Oh, I've just used the duct tape, it doesn't matter, I've got the stuff. Polymers and springs. Supply, 91 of those, and some polymers and some springs. So we need to make, I can't remember how much, 4 duct tape. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, yeah, no, we'll just do what we need, because I'd like to get the Desert Vulture going first. This is only a tier 2 Desert Vulture, so yeah, it's probably not going to be as good as it might be, a tier 2, but it doesn't matter. The important thing is that we'll have one. Yeah, there's sometimes you just voice like, I wants it, my precious. You should be, well, actually already done by the looks of it. And another 500, that's your 1500, that's your 2000. So if I do concrete, if I do 600 there, if I do 600 in there, and if I do 684 in there, there's a little bit left over, and we shall survive. However, I do want that forged steel, and one of the reasons I so desperately want a crucible is because I want to be able to, well, for starters, I want to be able to have a little look around outside and just see if we've got any oh, hello, that's not what I wanted to do. However, let me just try that, fix that. See if we've got any visitors about before I take a little step down there, you know, because call me paranoid, but I think all these zombies are out to get me, and needless to say, I'm not really feeling like being got, so I'm not going to get got, and that way if I don't get got, then they can't get me, can they? I think we're okay. Right, so we can poodle down. We need to do some concreting there, but more importantly, we can squidge down here, because it is my intention to further upgrade that one. It only takes 10. I've got 6. I need more steel. Damn it. But I'd like to do these 4 for starters, because what I really don't want is this entire thing coming down on my head. Or rather, more importantly, I don't want it to come down with me in it. Let's have a look. Let's just see what we got in terms of 2 minutes and 53. Okay, that's fine. I will take the time to go and do some concreting, and I'll be back in a bit. Alright, we made it through another night. I'm going to wear that, and we have a Desert Vulture. I also made another magazine extender mod for it, and I've got some black dice, so we're going to modify this. I'm going to whack that in it. It's got 83 range damage. This has 52 range damage. This is 27 less. We'll dye it black, because obviously that's what we do. So yeah, 83, 52. Difference here, magazine size, of course. Magazine size of 21, magazine size of 13. So let's get it out. Let's have a little look at that gun. I mean, look at that. Let's load it. I've got no idea what the recoil's like on this thing. I am very tempted just to do this and bugger stealth for a while, to be honest. I also leveled up my intellect because I realised I got 3 skill points, and with 3 skill points gives me the opportunity to do this, which does mean that I wasted 1600 gold on the 4x4 plans. But in my excuse, I'm an idiot. My defence, I'm an idiot. Grease Monkey, level 4. We can now make 4x4s. Now, whether I'm going to do... Oh, I'm still crouching as well. Whether I'm going to go straight in there and make a 4x4 is... that's another question. But it does mean that we can come in here, and when I do... Because we've got 10,000. If I look at gas, I can make these. So I'm going to cancel you, and I'm going to go and make 5 of those, and 7,500 of those. That's 50,000 gas in one go. And more importantly, that's a hell of a lot of mollies. That's still ticking. I'm going to stick another 20 minutes into that, keep it smelting the iron there, because, you know, we'll get a crucible one day. This should have made all of the concrete, but not quite. But almost. Now there's a little bit of me, because we're on day 41. Tomorrow is day 42, which of course is day 42 Horde Night. So there's a little bit of me says go and do the concrete now. However, all the concrete that I need to do is done. What I actually need is steel. So the best way I can think of to handle steel is get out there, loot some stuff, and well, basically, I suppose, earn the money to buy the steel and hope that I get also a crucible thing, because I'm going to take the sniper down, bring you up, and we will keep the bow to hand. But we're going to go and have a look at this little quest, this tier 3 clear and retrieve, which is just down the road here, and is apparently a modern business. Oh, hey, what on earth just happened there? Some serious synchronization issue happened, whatever it was. Anyway, yeah, it's down here, and it is this one, which of course is Dick's Muncher's Carpets, and did I not realise that was there? Alright, well, let me go grab you. Turn around. We're going to do a quick repair on our pick because it's looking a bit worn. The bow I think will be alright, and we shall sneak in here and just see what we can see. If there's a Z, that is not a Z, that's just trash. Where are you, zombie? I say, one of the big problems with the stealth build is that it's not actually compatible with recording. Just because. Sorry, we're going to have the light on. I can't work. That's... and that's not. I knew there was one in there, honest. This is probably not, because we're so close to Horde Night, we probably want to approach this fairly rapidly. So I'm going to have to kind of gauge when to sneak and when to not, and yada yada. And I'm going to have to start keeping these jars more, it says as he gets another 4. Oh, hello. Use that. Scrap that. Scrap and take. Don't mind if I do. We'll use you. Gets rid of another thing, doesn't it? And I'm going to have to start. I'm going to have to be a little bit brutal, I'm afraid. I know I just said I'm going to have to start keeping them, but you know. Right. Sneaky, sneaky. I'm sure there's usually more zombies than this. Oh, that seemed singularly disappointing. Okay, let's see what we got in the food. Goldenrod tea, use it. Then we'll scrap that one. Well, not scrap it, but we'll take those. And, well, I'm going to work through this building and I'll come back if I come across any particularly good loot items. Because, you know, otherwise I'm going to be here for days. Oh, shelves. I like this. This is a little nice. Okay, use that. I'm definitely not getting dysentery today. All right. Yeah, I'll be back. Oh, hang on. There's a. Yeah, not worth it. Be back in a bit. All right, we've made it as far as the Cracker bookstore. I haven't looted it yet or even gone in. I've just come in here. There's been quite a few Zeds outside actually causing me no end of trouble. And what else is going to cause me no end of trouble is of course the fact that I'm almost certainly going to have to ditch a whole load of this stuff. Yeah, I don't want any of that. But as we've already seen with this, with the Cracker book and the book thing, tough guy shades, college jacket. I should. I'm almost certainly going to end up having to bin half of this stuff, or putting a. Come on then. Love this gun. It ain't quiet, but by God, it does some damage. And to be fair, you know, as much as I'm enjoying the stealth build, by the way, I mean, you can tell I've got zombies, there's a loot bag out there. As much as I'm enjoying the stealth build, I'm also enjoying the shooting things in the face build, and you are there. Oh, that is so satisfying. Okay, I need to loot Cracker book, so I will be back momentarily. Alright, we're tracking onwards. We've got out through this. We've done that. I'm fairly certain I have done this this point of interest on camera before now. And there's two things of storage crates basically in there, and they are a bit of a pig, but what I tend to do is just sneak up on the top, and I think that I've got a sneaking suspicion there's a Z soldier, specifically a soldier Z up here, but I'm not seeing him. And I know we have to go down and over and up, and I'm fairly certain there's some vultures as well. But apparently that was pretty clear. And again, I'm following the path, which is not strictly speaking necessary. Now we have got a tier 5 steel shovel, so we'll be definitely using that. And I've also got a steel pickaxe now. It's only tier 2, which means we can't put quite as many modifiers in it. But even then, its damage, its block damage is considerably higher. So we need to get a wiggle on though, because we are running quite slow, and I have got a sneaking suspicion there's a vulture on this roof, and I've also got a sneaking suspicion it's not going to spawn in until I'm right on top of it. Don't know why. But I'm fairly certain there is one. Maybe I was wrong. I could have sworn there was though. They usually, or maybe I'm. The problem is these points of interest kind of blur into one another after a while. For that's half of the problem. The other half is I cannot access that, and we do really need to get a wiggle on, so we'll scrap and scrap. We maybe need to get a little bit use scrap. Wakey, wakey. I mean, obviously you can see that's where we came in relatively early on. And, you know, if I'd have just cut out some of those what's the word I'm looking for? Spikes, I could have come straight up here. I don't think there's any landmines as best as I can tell. Oh, there's another chair though. Be wrong not to. He says let's get a wiggle on, and oh, hang on. Let's put that back there and then hit scrap rather than equip. I don't want to equip it, and I'm gonna use that, get it out my inventory as well. I'm going to scrap that and get rid of you. Right, I'm going to have to start getting a little bit more reckless, I think. He says instantly slowing down because I'm on. I think we're getting very close to the end of the line here, so maybe we can afford to slow down. I mean, it's not that late, so let's see if we can't wake up a few zombies. I don't think any of this looks like it's a collapsible. There. I see you, you get. And I can now see you. And he's dead already. Why have I gone for that? All right, let's. Oh, hello. Apparently it's one or something over there. Jeez, I just nearly walked off the edge. Hello. And we're done. I'll have my arrow back. So, armed with all of that, we should just be able to come straight down here. If yeah, we've done this before. I've definitely done this in this episode series before, because we spent the night here. I think it was near the snow barn. Auto shotgun. Another. Did I have an auto shotgun? I think I already got an auto shotgun. I'm getting excited now about things that I've already got. Yeah, I don't want either of those. Well, I do, but you know, I'm only going to have to throw things away. So let's open this lot up and see what we got. A shock stun baton. Well, take it for now. Put that in there. Working Steves. Oh, a nail gun. Man, I am getting all of the loot now. Tier 5 iron pick. I'm going to flog it. I'm not going to get rid of that. And weapons bag. Steel club. I mean, that is the high end. I'm going to take it for now. He says, realizing that he can't fit something in things. Right. Let me just quickly check. What are my legs? My legs are level 6. That is level 6, and it really isn't worth a great deal. We'll take the baton parts. We'll scrap the baton, because I still need to loot this. That's rifle parts. Shotgun. Right. This is where we start just ditching the dross. Lockpicks are not. Well, the acid I don't want to get rid of. That's for certain. And yeah, we can get rid of those. We can take that walk, and I think we're more or less there. I think that's it. Now, stupid question. Is there an easy way down from here? Because it's nearly 7 o'clock. And I'm currently stuck on a roof. I need to get down somehow. Let me try and get myself out of here. And the other thing is, I actually dumped a whole load of my inventory in a chest in the bookshop. I broke a wall so I can reach it from the outside, but that's a thing we are going to need. I'm going to try and drop down because I would like to check this out. Oh, look at that. Let's use, and I'm going to just eat the lot, I think. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep the chili, maybe. That means I've got to get rid of something. Eat it. Can't lose it if I'm gonna have to. This is the only problem, you see. You get your stuff full of things, and I'll live without that. Right. So if I rush around here, there's my little bike, which we can stick all the stuff I want to keep away. That auto shotgun, I'm going to pop it in there for now. The shovel I'm keeping. That's, you know what, I'm just going to dump a whole load of stuff in quickly. Not that. And we'll go back and grab the rest of this chest. Oh, one of my arrows as well. Yeah, so I just broke the thing here, and in theory I can grab everything in there and world is good and happy. A plan without a flaw. Anyway, we need to go and get to see our guy and sell our stuff, so I'll see you in a moment. Alright, time is ticking down rapidly, and the next day after this is going to be Horde Night, so we need to hand this quest in.
Well, I guess you ain't so bad. Here's a little something for your trouble.
We'll take that. Get a job. I want a tier 3. I'd prefer south. Tier 2 fetch.
I have a job for you.
That'll do.
I'm waiting.
And we're going to sell you that. Those, that, those, that. All of those, that. All of those. All of those. All of those. All of those. All of them. All of those. All of those. We'll sell you that. Not worth much, but we'll sell that. And we're definitely selling that. Takes me up to 5.5 grand. Forged steel. 1600. I definitely want those. Didn't really have much else I wanted except for building materials. Now I can't afford 1100, but I can afford 43 more of those. So we'll take those because realistically that's the thing we need. We need to be able to reinforce our base.
Time you bought something.
Oh Jesus, that guy is so cheerful. But yeah, I think that is about all we've got time for. And next episode we're going to get the day 42 Horde. I think it says 42, yeah. Definitely day 42 Horde out of the way. Get that down here because I'm going to want that very imminently. Yeah, because what I want to do is... Now, how much have I got? I have got 4. 1. And I think that will just about do us for this episode. By now we should have a little bit more concrete made up, not a lot. We should have a reasonably significant amount of these made up. 4. And oh, I didn't turn it on, idiot. But yeah, until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.